Hey, everybody, welcome back. As always, my name is Peter Boland. I've built a company from zero, actually negative $86,000 in debt to over, wow, we're gonna do $7 million this year in sales. So everything that I know, we're gonna be telling you guys about as well. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment. I will be answering any questions that you guys have. Today, we are gonna be going over 7 reasons janitorial businesses fail. So these are 7 reasons that I've created that I've really sat back and looked at with other small janitorial companies. These are companies that have tried to get going and haven't been able to figure it out, ended up failing. What I hear a lot from people in groups and forums when I talk about stuff like this is really they feel that growing too fast is the reason why a lot of janitorial businesses fail. Oh, they grew too quick and then they ended up failing. And it's actually quite the opposite. The only reason why businesses really fail is because they don't bring in enough income fast enough to cover the costs and expenses, and then they end up running out of cash and then they flop. So really it's they don't grow fast enough is why they fail. Number 1, and these go in no order. I've seen businesses fail because 1, bad advice. When I say bad advice, that's exactly what I was talking about beforehand. They just take bad advice. They're too worried about growing fast. And then what happens is they don't grow at all. And it ends up just kind of crushing them with it, okay? Bad advice can cripple not only your business, but your personal life. It can cripple everything. If you're taking advice from somebody, you really want to make sure that they've done what they're telling you to do and that you believe in the advice and it's going to work. Do not take advice from somebody that has not done what they're telling you to do. Number 2 is comfort over freedom. People are out there seeking comfort over freedom, period. They're worried about, being happy and, ensuring that they can be home for dinner, and they just want to live a good, quality, happy life. They don't need anything extravagant. And really what you're working for is freedom, right? You're working to get to a place where if there is some type of economic disaster, your business can weather the storm. 3, do not make enough money quick enough at high enough rates to offset their expenses, and they essentially run out of money and go bankrupt. A business fails when they can't produce any more income or income in excess of their expenses. That is why they fail, period. So you need to learn how to generate money fast enough in order to get there. So spending is not your problem. The way you can get money is your issue. It has to be faster, way faster. So don't make money quick enough. Next one we're gonna go to is for not willing to invest. These people right here are the toughest people that we talk to when we're trying to service them. They are like, yeah, absolutely, I want to grow to $1 million business, but they don't want to invest $1,000 in marketing. They don't want to invest $250 in coaching. They're like, no, I know how to do everything. Well, why aren't you there yet? Well, I'm just trying a couple things. I think this year is going to be the year we pop off, but they don't invest in anything, right? They just want people to magically show up one day, give them millions of dollars worth of contracts, and then they want to just not work, right? These are the same people that usually are very picky with where they want to clean. They're like, no, I want a building that's 5 minutes away from my house, that gets cleaned 1 day a week for 3 hours, and they pay me 10 grand a month. The math does not work out for these people. They're not willing to invest. They want everything for free. It does not work out. You have to be willing to invest. This year, right now alone, I am taking $1 million of cash and I am putting it back into the business. Not willing to invest is a big one. You have to invest in people, processes, everything in order to get to where you want to go, okay? Big one is investing in yourself. Number 5, take. That's all these people do. You've heard the philosophy of give. These people just take. All they want is what they want. They have this very negative attitude. They do not want to go above and beyond. They feel like they started a business, and now that they've started a business, they are owed money and they shouldn't have to deliver above and beyond to a client. You ask them why a client should go with you, it's because they're great and they should just get more money for that. I want to bill $50 an hour for my cleaning, and that's that. If that client doesn't want to pay it, that's that client's fault. I'll find somebody else. That does not work. You might be able to find 1 or 2 clients for a little bit that are willing to do that, but they won't do it long term. Okay, eventually somebody who's actually going to give quality to them at a great price and service them is going to come steal that client from you. Okay, you cannot scale a company with a take attitude. You just can't do it. You are not going to be able to find enough clients in order to pay you to do it. You have to give more than you receive. When value exceeds price, that's when people shut down. If you're just taking, there's no value there. So number 5 and number 6, no processes. Each and every time they do something, it's different. So I go clean a building this one time like this, next time I start at a different area. I'm just doing it different all the time, so I can't duplicate it. You need processes in order to duplicate what they do. That's just the way it works. Okay, so when I say process, I mean a process for all of this. Number 7, and this is going to be the last one that we are going to be doing today on it, and don't master a skill and level up. You don't master a skill. You think cleaning is the skill you're mastering, but cleaners are paid $15 an hour minimum wage, depending on where you are. So that's not the skill you need. You need the skill of driving attention to your business so you can sell them your product, which is janitorial services, right? So if you're going into business as an expert cleaner and you think you're gonna run a big business because you're a great cleaner, it's not gonna happen, right? I'm a terrible cleaner, but we have great cleaners that work for us that actually trained me on how to clean. We hired the best, and for that reason, we were able to scale and grow, and I did sales. If you're thinking you're an expert cleaner and that's why you wanted to get into it, and you're just gonna be an expert cleaner, your business is gonna be this big, okay? And eventually, you're gonna get so burnt out of running it, you're gonna go out of business. All these lead to one day you not having a company, period. Might be 1 week, it might be 1 year, it might be 5 years, but eventually you'll get so sick if you haven't mastered these things that you'll just don't want to do it because the grind is so hard and there's no money there. That was the 7 today. I hope this information kind of helped you out. As always, if you want to reach out to us, our phone number is 1-800-377-5572, or you can go to our website at onejan.ca. We have some information on there for you as well. Thank you.